everyone, and welcome to the Beginner.English.Podcast.
Hi everyone, I'm Oliver.
And I'm Emma. We are so happy you are here with us today.
We have a really exciting topic for you. Today we're going to learn 100 essential English words that native speakers use every single day.
That's right. These are the words you will hear in conversations, see in books, and find on signs. Learning them will help you understand real English much faster.
Exactly. It will help you speak more naturally and feel much more confident. And don't worry if you don't know all of them yet.
No need to worry at all. The most important thing is to take your time. We will say the words, use them in sentences, and you can practice with us. Remember, small steps lead to big results.
So, Emma, why is it so important to focus on these 100 words? English has thousands and thousands of words.
That's a great question, Oliver. It's because most daily conversations use the same few hundred words over and over again. And these 100 are the foundation.
Right, the foundation.
Once you know them, you can do so much. You can understand simple sentences when people talk to you.
And you can start conversations and introduce yourself, like saying, "Hello, my name is Oliver."
Exactly. You can also ask questions and give answers, which is a huge part of communicating.
And it's practical, too. You can read signs, menus in a restaurant, and simple instructions.
Totally. Learning these words is like building the foundation of a house. If the foundation is strong, you can build anything on top of it. Your English will become strong.
I love that comparison. A strong foundation. Okay, so to make this easier, we've grouped the words into categories. Are you ready to start with the first one, Emma?
I am ready. Let's begin.
All right, our first category is people and family. These are words we use to talk about the people in our lives.
Let's go through the words. Listen and repeat if you can. First, we have basic words for people, man, woman, boy, girl, and also child, which can be a boy or a girl, and baby for a very young child.
Then words for family. Mother, father, brother, sister. We can also include son for a boy child and daughter for a girl child. And for married people, we have husband and wife.
And people at school or in our community, friend, teacher, student.
Finally, two general words, family and people.
Great. Let's use some in sentences. For example, my mother is very kind.
That's a nice sentence. Here's another one. I have one brother and two sisters. What about you, Emma?
I have one sister, and I can say she is my friend. It's simple, but so useful.
Okay, next up, category 2. Daily actions, or as we call them in grammar, verbs. Verbs are action words.
Yes, they are what we do. Let's list some very common ones. First, go, come, eat, drink.
Good ones. Also, sleep, wake, work, play.
And some more actions. Read, write, listen, speak.
Finally, words for feelings and desires like love, want, need.
These are so important. An example sentence is, I go to school every day.
Right, or something I do every evening. I like to read books. Do you like to read, Emma?
I love to read. Another example is, he wants some water. This is a very useful sentence when you're thirsty. Let's move on to our third category, places. These are words for where we go and where we are.
Okay, let's hear them.
First, the most common places, home, school, work, shop.
And places outside, park, street, city, country.
And other important places in a city, restaurant, hospital, bank, hotel.
Very useful. Let's make some sentences. For example, right now, I am at home now.
I can say, she goes to the park every morning. Going to the park is a lovely activity.
It is. And a good sentence for travelers, we are in the city today.
Next, let's talk about time words. Oliver, these are important for planning things, right?
Absolutely. So let's start with the basics. Today, tomorrow, yesterday.
Then the parts of the day, morning, afternoon, evening, night.
And also now, later, always, sometimes, never.
A great sentence using these words is, I wake up in the morning.
Or I sometimes go to the park in the evening.
And for making a plan, we will meet tomorrow.
Moving on to category 5, numbers and quantities. We need these for shopping, counting, and so much more.
Definitely. Let's start with some basic numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some bigger ones. 10, 20, 100.
And words for amounts that aren't exact numbers, like some, many, few, all, none.
For example, a simple sentence is, I have 2 cats.
Or when you are describing a place, there are many people in the park.
And a great one for when you are eating, I ate some apples. Okay, our next category is very colorful. It's colors and shapes.
I see what you did there, Emma. Let's start with the colors. Red, blue, green, yellow, black, white.
And some simple shapes: circle, square, triangle, rectangle.
You can use these to describe things like, I like the green shirt.
Or if the book is red. Simple and clear.
And for shapes, you can give an instruction like, draw a circle on the paper. All right, let's talk about category 7, adjectives. These are describing words. They make our sentences so much more interesting.
They really do. We have words for size like big, small. Words for quality, good, bad. And for feelings, happy, sad.
We also have words for temperature, hot, cold, for age, new, old, and for difficulty, easy, difficult.
Let's hear some examples. You could say, the dog is big.
Or about yourself, I feel happy today. I hope our listeners feel happy today too.
Me too. And another one, this book is easy to read. Now for a super important category, questions and polite words. This is how we communicate respectfully with others.
Yes, politeness is key. The question words are what, where, who, when, why, how.
And the polite words we use every day are yes, no, please, thank you, sorry.
Let's practice some common questions. The first question you learn is often, what is your name?
Another very common one is where do you live?
And a sentence we should all use often, thank you for your help. Okay, we are getting close to the end of our list. Category 9 is prepositions. These little words are very important. They tell us where something is.
That's right. They show location or position. Let's list them in, on, at, under, behind, between, next to.
For example, you could say, the book is on the table.
Or if you have a pet, the cat is under the chair.
And to describe where a person is, she is next to her friend.
Now for category 10, everyday objects. These are the things we see and use all the time.
Let's start with things on a desk: book, pen, phone, table, chair.
And things for getting around or that we carry: car, bus, house, bag, key.
And basic necessities: water, food, clothes, shoes.
An example could be, I have a pen in my bag.
Or if you look outside, the car is in the street.
And a very important sentence at a restaurant, I need water, please.
Okay, our last category is a special one. It's about idioms. Emma, can you explain what an idiom is?
Of course. An idiom is a phrase where the words together have a special meaning, different from the individual words. They can be tricky, but they make your English sound very natural.
Right. Native speakers use them all the time without even thinking about it. Let's look at a few simple ones.
The first one is a piece of cake. This doesn't mean you are eating a cake. It means something is very easy.
So I could say, the English test was a piece of cake.
Exactly. Next one, break the ice. This means to start a conversation with someone you don't know, to make them feel comfortable.
Okay, another one is hit the books. This means to study hard. For example, I have an exam tomorrow, I need to hit the books.
And what about once in a blue moon?
That means something happens very rarely, like I eat fast food once in a blue moon.
Great example. And our last one is feeling under the weather. If you say this, it means you are feeling sick.
So, I can't come to work today, I'm feeling under the weather.
Perfect. And to use our first idiom, we can say, learning these words is a piece of cake.
Yes, I hope our listeners feel that way.
We've learned so many words. Now, how can our listeners remember them all? We have some great tips for you.
Yes, some great tips. Tip number 1 is to practice every day. You don't have to study for hours. Just learning 5 or 10 words at a time is perfect.
That's right. Consistency is key. Tip number 2, speak out loud. Say each word and sentence several times. This helps your mouth get used to making the sounds.
It really does. Tip 3 is to make your own sentences. Don't just memorize our examples. Use the words and sentences about your life. It makes them more memorable.
That's my favorite tip. Tip 4 is a fun one. Label objects at home. You can write the English words on sticky notes and put them on your door, chair, table, window.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea. You see the word every day. And our final tip, number 5, listen to native speakers. Watch videos, listen to podcasts like this one, or watch TV shows. Try to hear the words we learned today and repeat them.
Excellent tips. And we have one last little piece of advice. Try to use at least 5 new words every day in your own sentences. You can write them down or say them to a friend.
5 new words a day. That's a great goal.
Well, that brings us to the end of our episode. We've covered 100 essential words that will make a huge difference in your English journey.
It's a big step. Learning these words will help you understand daily English conversations.
And speak more naturally and confidently.
Read signs, instructions, and simple texts.
And just communicate better in all parts of your life, like school, work, or when you travel.
Remember, the most important things are practice and repetition. They are the keys to success. Be patient with yourself.
Absolutely. Take small steps every day, and soon you will feel so much more confident using these words in real life. We believe in you.
We do. Thank you so much for listening to the Beginner English Podcast today.
Yes, thank you. We hope you'll join us for our next episode. Until then, happy learning.
Goodbye, everyone.